Fight, step up to the mic, calling out the food you love and you don't like. 2 plates enter, 1 wins the fight. Who's got the flavor? Food fight, decide.
With our new...
We're devastated. Hello and welcome to another Food Fight podcast with your new presenter Scott, and this is Steve. And today we're going to be debating the traditional fish and chips against tikka masala.
So, 2 British staples. As been stated by government since 2001, fish and chips is now the UK's #1, but chicken tikka masala is
So
classed as a
mad,
British.
because it's so multicultural and diverse now, mate. I can't believe chicken tikka's #2. It's absolutely mental.
I will say this, in the most politest way, we have to watch our bounds.
That's why I said multicultural, mate. We are a diverse country right now.
But before we get into any sort of debate,
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about still.
starting off with Dubbies, they have sent us this. This is a Dragonade flavour Jitterless energy blend we will be trying today.
This is just for me and Steve. So this is our sponsor, Dubby. So like Steve said, Jitterless energy blend Dragonade. So we're going to give it a try. We've not tried it yet. Literally just packaged it. As you can see, we've still got these little weird things in that you get when you unpack stuff. So we're going to try it in front of you for the first time and tell you exactly what we think.
So if you go to dubby.gg, type in the promo code FoodFight10, you get 10% off all your orders. I would highly recommend. They started doing some DC versions, so
It's only meant to be 1 scoop, but if anyone knows me, you go to the gym. I always 2 scoops.
well, you have the 2 scoop then some. Yeah, so they started doing a DC version, so you can get a Joker version, you can get a Superman version, a Batman version, so they do a lot of anime if you're into that. I'm not into that, but each to their own. Why not?
Shout out to Matt at Better Bodies, who's supplied me with this shaker. Steve's going to have to shake it. Got a nice little blender from Applied Nutrition. So, Applied Nutrition, if you want to sponsor me and Steve, give us a shout.
Home bargain for me. I'm the people's man. That's just mixing.
Mixy.
And have you ever noticed, we've got a little bit of merch going
Look
on.
at this.
We got the Food Fight t-shirts.
If my top looks a little bit strange, it's because this is what's on the back, what you want you to see. What we're repping right now is our own range.
Scott, look me in the eyes. Tell me the lyrics.
Step up to
Right.
the mic. Go on, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, we're not singing together.
Yes.
I know the lyrics. I created the lyrics. Do you know the lyrics of your now?
I do.
Cool.
I listen to it all the time, but you put me on the spot, so like I'm thinking more about drinking this Dragonade.
Oh, really?
One thing I will say though, Steve's meant to do a punishment today. Not that he deserves punishment, because he did actually finish season 2 with a draw. But because he's a good guy, we've had to order the hot chili
The one chip
chip,
challenge.
the 1 chip challenge. It's not come yet, so it might be on episode 2 or 3. I don't know yet. But he will be doing that, and he's got to have no drink. He's going to do the whole recording after eating it, so it's going to be good.
I will say that we went to the concourse today to go to Candyland. I'm going to shout them out because I went there. We got there at 9 o'clock, waited till 10 o'clock, and it still wasn't open. So, get open in future.
Right, so let's try our sponsor, Dubbies.
Dubbies.
So this is the first time we've tried it, and this is not live, not tried it yet. Let's see what we think.
Cheers.
Cheers, Steve. It is actually good.
It is.
And what you're saying is because obviously
Ooh.
the sponsors, it's an American brand.
It's got a bit of a...
Usually, this would be something I'd 100% drink for the gym, and I am going to go to the gym after this, so I'm quite happy with that.
It tastes like a soury pink lemonade.
Yeah, and if anyone goes to the gym, it tastes a little bit like a cherry bomb ABE, so it's a good flavour. I like it.
Can you reach over and get that bag so I can just show them a little something?
I certainly can.
Right, what Scott's going to get over now is what Dubbies have sent out for us to test. But instead of us testing it, we're going to give it out to you. So this is the Dubby Shaker. And it comes with three count them, three samples. You've got Tiger's Blood, which is strawberries, watermelon and coconut flavour.
That's always a good flavour.
You've got Blue Raz, sweet and sour, all at once.
Can't beat a Blue Raz, mate.
And this one is Japanese Yutsu, Japanese best citrus fruit.
I'm glad we didn't get that as a thing. I've never tried that, so I guarantee that's very citrusy in it.
So we put a post out, and we've actually retweeted it a couple of times or reposted it. That if you
like, share, leave us a comment, and then just screenshot Steve.
If you actually leave us a review on Spotify or anywhere you listen to it, I have had some sent to me. Use our marked down, and once we reach,
We've got a number in our head. We've got a little quota. Once we get it,
I think we're looking between 10 and 15 people. We're near enough halfway there anyway, and then we'll do a live, put out the draw, and then we announce the winner, and we will drop them off
with our top John
in person by yours truly, the Food Fight podcast.
And if you want Steve to sing the lyrics to the song to you at your door, just let us know.
Or question Scott if he actually knows the lyrics. Right, what else is on the agenda? Right.
We've had an exciting week, Steve, haven't we?
We very have. If you can't notice, I might have put on some pounds.
So if you've not seen our socials so far, we've started a new little channel as well, which is Food Fight on the Go. Tell them what it's all about, Steve.
Food Fight on the Road is it started off with people have invited 2 different places now have invited us round to try out some of their desserts, milkshakes, different foods, and give them a taste. Gives them free publicity, gives us some free food. Some of them's actually offered us money, but we've said food's enough for us. So we went to Velvet recently, recorded like a little short show, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little show.
So they set up a nice little table for us. They give us the 4 limited edition milkshakes.
So, and what I can say, if you're going to watch this episode, Raspberry Pavlova for me was unbelievable, and that's this week's. That's special, isn't it?
Yes, this will be dropping in the next couple of days on YouTube only, and some of the shorts and that will be around just to advertise it. But the Manchester tart,
Steve's favourite. If you like anything banana flavoured, it was good on it.
But the banoffee pie was really good, but I couldn't drink the big. See, the cups that we had in there,
they were only small, so when you see it, yeah, they're going to be double the size, and we struggled drinking them.
I think we were like 6-ounce cups, and they do 16-ounce
16,
cups.
yeah, and they were thick as well. So I'm telling you right now, if you like milkshakes, get yourself down there, and we can vouch as well. We got to try a big 6-stack pancakes, and we each got a cookie dough as well. So, it wasn't a share; we got one each.
They treated us well. We thought we were sharing a milkshake. They made 16 milkshakes in total between us 2 and our cameraman Jack.
Yeah.
Shout out Jack McClinton.
Nice one, Jack.
What else we got to talk about? Next one. We will reveal it on social media. We won't give it away, but we will be hitting another dessert shop. I think next week or the week after. I think we still need to lay out some ground.
Yeah.
The dates. I think
just a couple of dates we need to change. Potentially speak to them. It was really good at Velvet as well because they didn't actually open the shop until 3 o'clock and he invited us down about 1 o'clock. So by the time we'd done all the filming and all that type of stuff, it was just the time for them to open. So it was really good, honestly.
Yes. They opened at 3, we got there at 12, and I think we recorded for a good couple of hours.
Yeah,
just getting all these shots of the shop.
And the thing, what you won't see as well on camera is we had a really good talk to the owners as well in between doing our reviews, didn't we? And they're a lovely couple as well. They own Old Dog as well, which is barbers around Orrell. So if anyone needs a haircut for the kids, I can vouch as well. My little boy goes, so.
Well, I'm due for a trim as it's getting in my face. So. Also, what we've got coming up as well is the Golf Society.
Yeah, so anyone that wants to get involved in Norfolk Golf Society, we've got a date on the 26th of July, which is at Mersey Valley. Give me a message or give Steve a message to the page and we'll direct you in the right way. If not, try and find Norfolk Golf Society on Facebook and on Instagram and just give a message. £35 for the round, free bacon butty. There's the longest drive, there's nearest to the pins on all holes, and we always deliver with trophies.
I am terrible at golf. Even in the last round, I was bad. You admit it. And I'm going
that
back out again.
That first drive, like I said to you, I was like, this guy is scamming me big time.
Should have put money on that
I know.
hole. Did I win that hole? Did I? Should have just left. Should have had the bogey, turn around and went worth it.
You should have, mate. I've just gone, yeah. Nah,
so,
that.
at the minute, I'm teaming up with Jake Hoyt, the real estate agent. So, shout out to him. And hopefully he pulls through with bringing his 2 mates along to make our stable.
It'll be good. Can't wait for it.
Who are you going out with?
It'll probably be me, co-owner Craig Riley, shout out Craig, Mark Gaskell, Brian Glover, Aaron Crosby will be there with Billy and a couple of the lads that come all the time. So it'll be a good day. Get yourself down.
Hopefully it should be fun. Yeah, I think that's everything we've been going on with recently, isn't it?
I think so, mate, yeah. Like I said, we'll have a big reveal of our next shop. But if any other shops want to give us a shout out, we'll come down. We'll have a little film if you want. Or if you want us to take the food away and do a review in here, we can.
If you want free advertisement for your shop, getting it out there as we're posting on all social media, just drop me a message and we can work something out.
Golden Fry, you do it all the time. So if you see this, shout out to us. We'll come down and we'll do an honest review.
Absolutely, 100%. But speaking of Golden Fry, what do they serve?
Fish and chips. And that's why I brought them up, Steve. Little segue into this.
Well, I'll let you start it off then, because I don't say I don't like fish and chips. I love a fish and chips, mainly a seaside fish and chips.
Let me just take you back. Let's just...
Where are we taking me back to?
Young Stephen. He's about 10, 11 years old. He's gone swimming at Bevan. And then what you always do, mate, you go with the Connie chippy, don't you?
Incorrect.
You have to go with the Connie chippy.
Incorrect.
You have to, mate.
I'll go to the vending machine. I'll get a cup of soup. I'll get a chomp. Then, if anything, if I could, I would get a cone of chips. Then spend the rest on football stickers.
Well, Steve, know your role, right? The Connie chippy for fish and chips was the place to be, like, after you've been swimming.
I don't know anyone who's 10 years old who went and got fish and chips.
No, it's probably a chip bar, but, you know.
But still, a fish and chips.
The staple food of a fish and chips is your chips.
Yes.
If you know yourself, a fish and chips can be ruined with terrible chips.
And terrible fish.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as well, Steve, but I mean, your staple of any fish and chips is how good your chips are as well.
Well, I've had fish and chips, say most seasides, Blackpool, Cornwall, any places like that, and it's been let down with small fish, massive batter, so it looks...
You know, when you were in Cornwall, did you get the chips with the orange... they fry it like an orange thing, don't they? I can't remember what it is. But it makes the chips all orange. Anyone that knows, just drop a little comment for us. Can't remember what it is, but it makes the chips all orange. I've had it before, but I just can't remember what it is now.
I think one of the people I know, one of our friends, goes there quite a while. I'll have to message them and see if they know, because I know she goes there quite a lot. But no, I don't remember. But like I say, my memory of it is overloaded vinegar.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind it, but no, when your chips are soggy from the vinegar.
See, I love salt, mate.
But then
I cover anything.
Yeah, fish is sat on top of it. The bottom of it is sogged the chips, and then it's wet underneath. But then your fish is very small, but the batter's huge, so it looks like you've got a massive fish. Then you rip it open, and you're like, "Where's my fish?" You're eating loads of batter, and you can't wait to get to the fish. But that's some places. You can get somewhere to get massive fish. It's full of fish.
See, things like fish and chips, I always have like really good memories when I think back. I like having fish and chips. Like it'll take me to a part of my life where I've had like a really good fish and chips. Like might be in a time when my mum worked in Southport, so we used to all go to Sandground a day and we'd get like fish and chips, and we'd wait for her on Southport front.
Yeah, but that's like a seaside front, isn't it?
That's what I mean. And then there'll be another time I remember with my fella, we took Kenny Fitz, shout out Kenny Fitz if you see this, down to Llandudno, and on the way back we went to the Plough and Latham, and they used to do the biggest fish and chips you can ever see. Honestly, Steve, this fish would cover your plate, mate, and it was the size of your table. Me and my fella tried to eat one of them each, and mate couldn't even get through one.
What type of fish is that? Sounds like a bass.
It was huge, mate. It was only meant to be plates, but it was massive, mate. It took up the whole plate.
So I've seen some places where they're showing big fish, like battered fish, and I'm like, cut it in half, I want to see the fish inside.
Yeah.
If it's full to the brim, like I've been some places in Blackpool, like that Pirates Cove, where massive fish, and then there's nothing
just
inside.
All battering it, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And all the air comes out of it. But you do get some good fish and chips in Blackpool. You get them in Southport. Everyone's got their own spots. But for me, as a kid, you were probably forced to eat fish and chips. It wasn't a choice. You want sausage and chips. You want this.
What would you have on Good Friday? Fish and chips. That's what happens in my household anyway.
Good Friday. It makes no difference on a day. Good Friday.
No, but don't forget, Good Friday's meant to be about fish in it. Like my mum might have made like fish and new potatoes, but a lot of the time we'll get fish and chips. So that's another little memory for me. So that's why, like, when I'm talking about fish and chips, like, it brings back such good memories as well. that there's no way I can go, oh yeah, I remember having a dead good chicken tikka on the front in Southport with my mum and dad.
The difference is, who's going to get swarmed by seagulls? Not me. Not me.
They'll be like, smells, not having that.
How many times have you come up to Chippy on any sort of seaside front and then you can't enjoy it because you're wary of seagulls? My nephew Archie was in Blackpool and I'm sure he was eating chips and seagulls swooped down and took it.
See, so what does that say, mate? Even our lovely wildlife,
seagulls are bastards.
Seagulls love fish and chips.
Seagulls are bastards.
They wouldn't touch your chicken tikka, but they'll take my fish and chips.
Though, because the chicken is always, it's perfectly done. It's never charred. It's never hard. It's never tough. It's always soft, buttery chicken in a nice curry. But it's not the mild one. It's not the spicy one. You can have any time you want a chicken tikka masala.
See, people that eat, I'm going to tell you this now, so this is going to be one of our reels. People that eat chicken tikka masala sit down when they wee. I'm telling you now. That is not a curry for a man.
Sitting down to
that is not a curry for a man, Steve.
No.
Korma. It's like a korma.
As I'm saying, korma, masala.
They're not like level playing field, mate.
Never. Because you can always add to it. Like a korma is standard, it's a bland one. Chicken tikka, you can have extra spices. All the spices are going to it. What have you got? Salt, vinegar, that's it.
The best, mate.
Which one's bad for your heart?
Neither.
The spices or the salt?
Mate, when have you seen, I've got to be careful what I say here, a skinny Indian man, Steve? All they do is eat curry all day long.
I've seen loads.
No chance, mate.
I can Google one right now, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Well, for what?
Because you don't know one.
I'm not even going to say it. But if you go to the concourse, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so the chicken, it's always nice. It's dead easy to eat. It's very soft and covered in curry. You got your spices, then you got your sides. You've got the rice, your chips, your naan.
See,
wait, Dave, what's your sides?
Fish and chips.
Sauces.
Mate, you can have anything,
gravy, peas.
Mushy peas, gravy. Mate, these
That's,
are staple in England, mate.
Then you do.
Mate, I could have them all. I could even have beans if I wanted to.
Do you know at one point there was like 6,000 chippies just in London alone? But now they've died down.
Why this makes this such a good debate, like, a few years ago, you know yourself, fish and chips are quite cheap. Now I think price point for both of them would be dead similar. I think fish and chips, about a tenner now. I think to get a chicken tikka masala with rice, it's going to be about a tenner, isn't it? So price point wise, they're probably bang on each other, aren't they?
Which one's more filling meal?
Well, I don't know, you know, because I think fish and chips, yeah. I think if I ate fish and chips, I'd get through half of it.
Chicken curry, rice and chips. Half and half.
But this is what you're doing, obviously. You're doing chicken tikka and rice.
Chicken.
Don't be adding my chips, mate, because that makes a staple.
Well, as a meal, if you go for a meal, you don't have chicken curry and rice. I know they can say like that, but everyone says, I want chips with it. Right, then you get fish and chips.
When do you get mushy peas? When you get your chicken tikka, do you go for pilau rice or do you get boiled rice? What's your go-to for that?
I think it's getting covered in curry. It makes no difference.
Really?
Yeah, it makes no difference.
Do you not think the tri-coloured rice is a little bit different than boiled rice?
I can imagine if it is, if you're getting the dry piece. But with my curry, I know a lot of people like a curry on the side and a little bit on the top. Mine goes straight on it. I mix it up so every bit of rice is covered in the lovely natural spices from the curry. So I have that. And then when I have the rice and chicken curry is all as one. So that's like one side. Then me chips.
Yeah, but mate,
so then I'm putting
I can have bread and butter in mine as well. Make a chip butty, mate, and that's just a win. That's a game changer.
Have you never had a chicken curry with butter bread and then you're putting some rice on it, a bit of chip, the chicken's on there and you bite it? You do exactly the same thing.
In my brain I'd be thinking fish and chips.
It's been a staple in the Stansfield house for generations. Generations.
No, it's not.
My dad would have a pot noodle on a butty.
Talking about pot noodle butties, mate, they are elite. Like, I don't know an Englishman or woman. We make sandwiches out of everything, don't we?
Just side note though, pot noodle, what flavours? Do they have curry?
Chicken and mushroom.
Do they have chicken? Do they have curry?
Do you do fish and chips?
Anything. So
Bombay bad boy.
I'll just to put it this way. So chicken curry is very diverse. There's a lot of spices. You can go hot, you can go mild, you can put it into flavoured crisp, flavoured pot noodle and so on and so forth. fish and chips. I think they've got the actual fish and chips, and I think they had a packet of crisps back and they called fish and chips. Do you remember them? Apart from that, what else have they had? They can't put.
We don't need to make with a simplistic meal that just us British go for. It's simple as that. Like when you're in a sea time, mate, I see fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips. Don't go Indian. Just wouldn't happen.
Well, it doesn't have to be Indian. You can go to a chippy and get a chicken curry.
You can, but it's not a chicken tikka, is it? It's a different curry altogether.
There was a cafe in Parbold will sell chicken tikka
It's
masala. I know, but chicken tikka masala on a butty. It's not like the chicken tikka.
You can get them spreads as well, can't you? Which
Yeah.
is it chicken tikka?
Yeah, chicken tikka spreads. But is that classed under chicken tikka masala? Is that what we're going for? Strictly
I don't know. I feel like with it being a masala, we're talking curry, aren't we? We're not talking
Right.
flavour.
I was curious the other day about who was where, what come first,
Chicken or the egg?
along them lines. So I asked. So fish and chips start in 1860, where
And we've done it right ever since.
in England. So and chicken tikka was created in Britain, possibly in Glasgow.
What date?
It doesn't give a date.
September 2019.
Described by the UK as a foreign.
Can we just wait there a minute? How weird's that? In Scotland as well.
But narrowed it down to Glasgow.
Such a weird thing, that, isn't it?
Very. I wouldn't expect it.
Have you been to Edinburgh?
Yes.
There's lots of curry houses in there in Edinburgh.
Yes.
Lots of them. So if you were going to tell me like a Scottish town, because I've been to both, I've been to Glasgow, I've been to Edinburgh. There's loads in Edinburgh. I'm dead surprised that it originates.
See that? Allergic to your
from
bullshit. Oh. So, since 2001, the UK secretary is described as a true British national dish.
No chance.
Obviously, fish and chips is a national dish. Oh no, it's happening again. Your bullshit's too much for me. So the ingredients of yours is a battered white fish and a deep fried chips. Ours is marinated chicken, tomato, cream, herbs and spices. Which one sounds better?
Man.
No, mine sounds... You gotta admit it.
Beer battered, mate.
No, certain places...
Do you like a beer
battered.
stick?
Don't
lie on camera. Don't lie. I'll make you swear on the oath, lad.
I have 10 to like a beer or two.
Yeah, but there you go. There's things on beer batter. Fish, nice and flaky. You break it into that moist white flesh of the
I will
fish.
be honest though, how many
So much
times have you
better.
had beer batter flavoured stuff and go, doesn't taste of anything. Doesn't taste any different.
When have you had a beer battered chicken tikka masala, mate?
Yeah, beer batter chips with chicken tikka masala.
And did that enhance your meal?
No. It didn't. Beer batter things doesn't do much. Right, the protein in a fish and chips, you're looking around 850 calories per standard takeaway. Calories for us is 750 to 800 calories. That's curry only. Don't know what that means really. Oh, the protein, I said 16 grams for a portion of chicken tikka and 35 to 36 in a standard portion of fish.
Come on, the fish!
Even though mine was more.
It's mad though because, right, let's be honest, if you're in a gym, bro, right, chicken and rice is your staple in it. So it's so mad in it, just like you know, that sauce, the tikka, makes it like 800 calories.
That's what I was going to mention as
So-
well. Does yours taste better after you've left it overnight? How many people eat their takeaways after a night out?
You know why?
the night
Because chicken tikka is terrible. When you get your fish and chips, right, you want to eat it all in one.
Don't tell me that shit. If it
Yeah.
was terrible, no one would buy it. It wouldn't be such a delicacy.
How's your bum, mate, after having a chicken tikka?
It,
Because after a fish and chips, I'm good to go.
it looks great. It looks great in my pants.
Mate, yours looks exactly how it goes in. It comes out the same way.
Depending where I don't think it's the curries itself. It's the hygiene of how it's been handled. I say that about anything.
It's all
Like-
about hygiene. 5-star hygiene from Velvet's good stuff.
Absolutely. It was clean, tidy and everything.
Spotless, man.
Sticking with it. I've had different spices from different things and I've been absolutely fine. I've been to some shady places where I've had it and my bum's been on fire for the next day or two. And I'm like, I think it's...
If you were to get a chicken tikka, where would your staple be? Where would you go? Which is your favourite curry house?
The one I used to go to was shut down now. It was in Southport, but it's so hard to find a good. For me, it's a good one because I look for certain things.
Daily Footballand, hit us up and let us try your chicken tikka.
When you go for a chicken tikka though, how do you like yours? Do you like yours mild?
I'll be honest, mate, I've never had a chicken tikka in my life.
You've never had a chicken tikka?
It's definitely not a curry I'd ever go for.
Do you know why? It's in the middle. It's not.
See,
I'm not hot. It's got a kick.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna go and get a vindaloo because I just think, what is the point? What am I eating there?
I haven't tried.
For me, mate, I'm like Boona is my level. It tastes good. There's some heat to it, and there's loads of onions and peppers. I like it.
See, I don't mind the curry. I don't mind the hot ones, but I want to enjoy it.
Imagine Smithy's order from Gavin and Stacey, mate. That's my order. Chicken Boona, lamb Boona. You know what I mean?
What is a Boona?
Pop it on. Like I said, yeah, it's like spices with onions and peppers. It's just I like it, mate. Do you not like onions?
So a lamb Boona is just a lamb.
Lamb with spices and obviously loads.
So he's just got loads of meat, rice, chips, poppadoms. I used to go to.
Don't forget the sagaloo. Sagaloo, Mick.
What's a sagaloo?
Sagaloo's potatoes in like a tomato sauce. It's weird.
See, some of these things I've heard, but I've never tried. I've never seen it because it's more people talking.
It's only honestly like, that's like the first thing that comes to my mind. Whenever if I order a curry, I think, what's half that stuff that Smithy's asked for? So I was looking on what is a sagaloo, and I was looking on I wouldn't want
what we could have done. Well, it's too early today. But in Parbold Village, you got a chippy one side and the Indian next door.
Yeah, I used to deliver. So once upon a time, I used to have my own business where I do cleaning chemicals, and they used to buy off me all the time. Then.
Which one?
Parbold Tandoori.
All right.
All the time.
Did you get any food from there?
Yeah, I have a few times.
Like?
It is good, but my go-to there, they do red doner red doner kebab on the best naan bread you can ever have with loads of onions and peppers. It's unbelievable.
Is the Indian on the high street still available? Is it Omar's?
You don't want to talk about Omar's, but it's just been closed down.
No, but that was an Omar's takeaway one. But what was the Indian? I know it was the same thing, but it was like wall between, wasn't it?
I don't want to like
disparage people.
Yeah, at all. But I used to deliver there, and there was a one time my dad come back and he was like, "Strange, Jimmy." I went, "Why?" He went, "There's loads of rats in the back." He's asked me if I've got any racula, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've never ate from there because of that."
Well, we used to, the wife had always wanted a doner from there because she said they had the best naans because of the.
Because I used to deliver all around the northwest. For anyone that loves the curry, I'll give you your top 3 right now. The Palace in St Helens is unbelievable. Owned by 2 brothers, one called John, and one called Omar. Unbelievable. So if you're ever in St Helens, go give that a try. There's another one called Will Tandoori. Literally, as you go through Bennington, unbelievable. Like same level of rating I'd give for the Palace. They just like propel what a takeaway should be for an Indian.
Well, most of the Indians, to be honest, I've hardly eaten Indian. I like the one the top near Wrightington, that's McCrudden's house. What's his name? What's it called? The Rajgate.
Oh, Rajgate.
The Rajgate, that was really nice. But one thing I will say about an Indian restaurant, you sit down, you go, this menu's a clusterfuck. What do I order here?
I know, there's so much.
If you say, right, I want a chicken curry, you expect a rice
100
chips.
chicken curries in it.
Then it's like, here's your chicken curry, and here's all the different.
It's not just that in it. When they call it like a sundry, which is your rice and stuff, you don't just get one rice, mate. You get 15 options of rice in it. One with egg, one with mushroom, one tri-coloured, one this.
There was 6 of us at a table, and we ordered loads of appetizers, and we said we'd just pick in the middle. Time our main meals come, we were stuffed, no one could eat it. And I did order a chicken tikka, and it was like a lamb and pea rice. Honestly, it was really nice, but you know, when you're that full, I was just going, I think we boxed everything up, took it home. The next day we ate it, and no why, it was just as good the next day.
I'll tell you what though, I think anything like a curry, when you leave it the next day and them spices get to marinate and it'll last a little bit longer, I think it tastes better the next day. Not just as good, it tastes better the next day, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it holds its flavour because it's all marinated, where fish and chips would just be, the chips definitely 100% to be soggy and no good. Cold, you heat them up, it doesn't taste the same. A fish, I wouldn't heat a fish up. And
see,
if it cold,
I wouldn't as well, but for me, I don't think fish and chips are going to eat it the next day. if I'm going to eat fish and chips, once I've finished and I can't eat any more, goes in the bin, doesn't it? Whereas you take away 4 in Indian, you would, wouldn't you? You go, well, I can't eat, it's rice, I can heat that up. Chicken and a bit of sauce, I can heat that up, do you know what I mean?
But all my chicken and rice we mix up, so it's one batch. So what I would say on is, as in for flavours,
like on versatility, yours is going to be better because, like you said, you can warm it up the next day.
fish, batter, chips, salt and vinegar. That's your 4.
Bread and butter.
No, that's your standard.
Yeah.
That's your standard. So ours is a dozen spices, cream and tomato sauce, marinated chicken. You got your rice, and if you added it on, you know, like your bread and butter,
Yeah.
naan, onion barnies, papadums, chutney, depending if you sit down or take away. So
See, for me though, I don't think an onion bhaji belongs on a plate with a curry though, because it starts making it go all soggy. And
like if
you want it nice crisp, don't you? So it's separate for me.
I'll put it this way then, if I had like chicken tikka and rice, that's it. You had fish and chips. No salt and vinegar though, because they're added flavours. Because they don't come with a standard, they ask you as an option, do you want salt and vinegar? If you say no, you eat that, is that going to taste the same? Nope.
Depends, because people have their own
I think
opinion, isn't it?
salt and vinegar does a lot of
I
heavy lifting.
personally wouldn't put vinegar on anything. Don't like it.
I
Salt I do, because obviously salt enhances everything.
And the
Salt
chances
gets
if you have
thrown
that hard
into
chips,
an
that hard chips, if you vinegar first, lightly salted at the top, then leave a couple of minutes, them chips, lovely soft, load of flavour on it because the salt mixed in so well with the, was it balsamic vinegar, would you call it?
Balsamic vinegar.
Yeah. Honestly,
It's malt vinegar.
malt vinegar. So,
Yeah.
honestly, and it is an amazing taste, but it's an option. If you don't have it, you're like, oh, what am I eating? It's
See,
tasteless.
I could put loads of vinegar on all
I
those
do.
chips. But for me, it just don't. It makes it soggy.
When I say vinegar,
But like you said, because you get a tray, don't you, when you get like fish
I don't
and
have it
chips.
swimming.
It's at the bottom, it just sinks. And I think, I'm not
No,
having
as
that.
long as, if I put it on myself, it sprinkles one way, then I salt it. As long as the salt hits everything, I'll leave it then. But then your vinegar, if you put the vinegar on that fish, it just goes straight off the sides and it's everywhere. You ever got it on your clothes? Chicken tikka will stay in your clothes compared to fish.
And your fingers,
Grease though, you ain't getting that off.
you know what I mean? It's not happening.
Right, so we've discussed all that. So by customising it, you can have salt, vinegar, mushy peas, your curry sauce, your gravies. What else would you add to it for fish and chips? Without being silly, your buttered bread.
Butter bread, beans potentially.
Beans to the fish and chips
Yeah.
from it. So if you went to the chippy and got fish and chips,
I
they won't have beans.
I wouldn't exactly say I'll eat my beans with my fish, but with me chips I would, you know what I mean? I can dip it in, I can eat it with it.
What I'm saying is, you're in Blackpool, you pick up a fish and chips.
But you're not talking, we can have
You can put your curry in.
ketchup, you can have all sorts, can't you? All that
Right,
type of
ketchup
stuff.
I would say is better than beans.
Yeah.
So with us we've got mild, medium hot, extra hot. Then you got the rice, naan, chips, garlic naan, keema naan. We've got more variety there, haven't we? So
If you're talking about bread, I can have brown bread, white bread,
that who has brown bread?
protein bread.
Who would want them though?
But mate, you're just listing off loads of different naan breads. Yeah, I could do the same with bread.
Yeah, but a naan bread, you know for a fact, naan's good. And then if you go a garlic naan, yeah, well I do like garlic
I do
stuff.
like garlic stuff, yeah.
What does that sound?
That's these bins getting emptied right
That's
now.
the bin man, that. So we have, I would say, we have got a better takeaway place than a fish and chips. We're open later.
Nah, we're a staple, mate. We're a staple. Fish chips are everywhere.
To be honest, I would say you used to be a staple. I'd say from the early 1860s to 15 years ago.
Knowing the fact that on an occasion stay at work and a takeaway, I get people coming and just asking for chips. Do you know what I mean? And it happens a lot. Like last night, I had done a lot of chips. A lot of chips. People will just come in for chips as well. Do you know what I mean?
I know, I've been in there, but one thing I would say is you put salt, red salt on it, they're good, but they're not like proper chips. You
Tell
need
you what,
vinegar in it to make them soft. 'Cause
We do a sizzler, don't we, which comes with a chicken tikka sauce, right? And the amount of people that ask us to put like different, like
Can we have a spoiler?
garlic mayo, sweet
Can
chili.
we do a spoiler? We have been invited to the takeaway of Dynamo to try various items, which we'll be doing from the studio, and a sizzler will be part of that.
Can we just say as well, Dynamo has been taken over, so like there is new staff in there, and the food is so much better than it ever used to be.
We've heard some.
And we're like, it's not even the same people.
We've heard some comments. We've heard some former staff saying certain things about the shop which isn't true. Just so now it's been taken over, it's better run. I've been inside the shop. You've been inside the shop. It gets cleaned every single night, as in scrubbed down. The food's always fresh.
Yeah.
It's cooked fresh. You can stand there and watch it being cooked. It's not as bad as it used to be, as the rumours say. But like Damon said when he was CAF 7, before he took it over, he kept the name, and
he got a bad rep as well.
All a bad reps because he didn't change the name from CAF 7, so people thought it was the CAF 7 of old. And now business is booming because they realise, oh, it's not the old owners. This one actually cares. He's putting effort in.
Exactly.
Like the new people now at Dynamo are doing exactly the same.
Yeah.
And the people in there, I hope they don't tell the owner, they give me free garlic bread just because I waited an extra 2 minutes.
Yeah. Can't go wrong, mate.
So, chicken tikka masala. Right, fish needs batter to be interesting. Agree? Well,
no, I don't.
Fish and chips has got to be batter.
When you talk about fish and chips, yeah, but I mean, if I was to get a fish, mate, like I like parsley sauce on it and stuff. You can do anything with a fish. It's versatile, but sticking to what we're actually chatting about, fish and chips, yeah, the staple's going to be your batter in it.
So in 2001, it was called Britain's true national dish. In 2001,
yeah.
But you've been around for a lot longer. A seaside fish and chips, though, it gets me every time. I wouldn't choose anything else other than fish and chips, only because
100%.
They always say it's freshly caught. But I will say, if you're in Blackpool and you say you're freshly caught, I'll be like, look at that water.
To be fair, though, when we say fresh caught, I think if you actually speak to the staff, a lot of the fish that comes from Blackpool, they get from like Morecambe, Morecambe Bay. They get sent there, so
here's a fact. At its peak, there was over 35,000 fish and chip shops in the UK during 1930.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I'd
like to know what price in 1930 was getting sold for.
It's daft though, because I was listening to Only Fools and Horses on an audiobook, and they were talking about they painted a chippy or a curry, an Indian place,
that one.
And they only charged £200 to paint a chippy. But when was that recorded? 1970?
Yeah, 1978.
So if you're talking then, £200 was a lot of money.
I know.
And now,
what would that convert? I'd like to know what that. I'm going to have a quick look whilst you read some facts. I'd love to know what that actually converts into.
Fish and chips is British history. Chicken tikka masala is Britain's future. What would you say? Would you say fish and chips now, the chippies are more in the past? Because I'm seeing, like for example, near us, the fish and chips is half a fish and chips. It's a fish and chip shop now converted to a takeaway.
It is. It's strange now. Like there's not many standalone chippies, is there? There's one in Standish, Pepper Lane Chippy, and I know loads of people drive from everywhere over the northwest to go to Pepper Lane Chippy. It's got such a good reputation for it. So if you're around Standish, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say Pepper Lane Chippy. That's just like a standalone chippy. They just do fish, chips, and pies. You know what I mean? They don't try and go off the range with doing their own Chineses. It's just a standard chippy.
So I have been to
right, Steve, what do you reckon? So I've just, while we were on the Fools and Horses, so because of inflation, £200 in 1978, what do you think it'll convert as today?
About £600.
No, a lot more. £1,500 that'll be in today.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Inflation, mate, unbelievable. Wow.
So how much was fish and chips when it first... Check that out. I want to know how much fish and chips was when it first opened, and see if it can do you like by every 10 years or so. Because I know it opened in what, let's say 1860s, so when we were younger, fish and chips was about £4. Now you're looking at about £9.50 to £10, which to me that's extortionate. I know some places, like I like going to Mike's Chippy, they don't charge as much, and you do get some good fish and chips from there. I used to love the Concourse Chippy.
So this is mad. It's already converted into today's money. So in 1860, you were looking at about £1.50 for fish and chips.
That's ridiculous.
And then it gives me each century. So 1900s, you're looking at £2. World War One, £3. World War Two, £4, and then it went down to 1 to 2 shillings in 1950, which converted into £3 again. Then 1970 was around 25p, which converts to £4 today.
Getting a history lesson from here, aren't
1980 was 83p, which is about £4 today. And then we shot up in 2000 to around £2.40, which in 2000 we thought that's good. In today's money, that's nearly £8.
It's like 8 or 9 quid now for
And
fish and
now,
chips.
exactly, 15 quid it can be at many places. And if you go to Harry Ramsden's, which is like top tier fish and chips, what it's meant to be, isn't it? It's got a reputation for it. There's only a few dotted around the country because it's meant to be like
Right.
premium grade.
I want
You
to
look
know.
at £25 for fish
I
and
want to
chips.
know how much it is in London.
Yeah. So Harry Ramsden's in London,
Yeah.
£25 to £32
Right.
for fish and
I'm
chips.
gonna have a quick little search on that
£32,
because,
mate, that is scandalous.
how much is fish and chips in London? Average price.
You matter if it's still the same, 15 quid.
Right. If it between 14 and 18 pounds for the mid market. Right. They said the cheapest one you can get is £11.41. So
If you had a family of 5 and you'd all have
in a
fish and
sit down
chips,
restaurant, it goes between
Ridiculous,
22 and 25 quid.
you just couldn't do it, could you?
Gourmet
Unbelievable.
luxury is £37 plus. Like Harrods Food Hall, £37 plus.
How are you, if you got a family of 5, how are you paying nearly 150 quid for 5 people to have fish and chips?
Well,
Stupid. isn't
what
it?
I would say then is, I was watching a documentary a couple of months ago, the Tyson's,
Yeah.
Tyson Food. He went into a chippy and
Yeah, he
said,
said it was a
he was
tenner,
in
wasn't it?
Cornwall,
Yeah.
and he said, "Can I have fish and chips?"
£10.
5 times, and he read that, and I think his bill come up
Yeah,
to in
50
total.
quid, wasn't it?
No, that was just his.
Oh,
And then he got
just
the
his?
kids' meals and
Yeah.
everything. He went, the bill come to 82 quid. And he went, "Why is it so pricey?" He said, "That's the price." And he said, "I'm not paying it," and left.
Yeah. And that's a multi-millionaire saying that.
Because, well, just think, to feed, say, 7 to 8 people, near off £100.
But like, even if we talk about, you know yourself, Steve, being to an Indian restaurant, if you were feeding 7, 8 people, the bill's astronomical, isn't it?
One thing about I say about being in a restaurant there, they have Chang beer, and honestly,
Chang beer is good, like.
a beer does good.
A beer with a curry is the one, isn't it? You
Absolutely.
Can't beat it, mate.
Yeah, beer and fish and chips, not so much. You have to have a soft drink.
I don't eat it. The beer battered in my fish and chips was good enough.
Oh really? So how often do you get beer battered chips or beer battered fish? That's
Hey,
only
I
seaside.
do like a beer battered onion ring. Have you had one of them?
Don't like onions.
How do you not like onions? They're
Don't like-
such a strange
The
character.
2 things I hate in life is onions.
Mushrooms.
Sorry, onions and mushrooms.
Mushrooms are like #1 hate for me.
So when we spoke to Damon about doing the belly buster,
We went, do us a favour, mate, can we just like not have mushrooms and stuff?
So if he does this challenge, so
We're in another talks as well. We're going to try and do say between 4 and 6 people, and we're all going to sit down in Cafe 7 and we're going to do a challenge.
which the belly buster what we had was, I think it was 2 of everything, wasn't it?
We'd say that was like a standard
I would say that's
large
solid,
breakfast, innit?
but in future, I think for the challenge, it's going to be like 5
that's
of
what we said,
everything.
yeah.
But
And you've got a time limit of like 30 minutes, we said, didn't we?
yeah, but what I would say with that is I couldn't. Do you know why I could do that? Is I had to substitute the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And
I'd
I
have to do the same, and I'd do the same. If I had extra black pudding, I
yeah.
wouldn't bothered.
But one thing I don't like on a big breakfast is a fried tomato. Tin tomatoes all day, but fried
Couldn't
tomatoes.
eat either. Don't like either.
Oh, I've had this debate. So, if I have a big breakfast and I'll have tin tomatoes, I can't have beans. But if I have beans, I can't have tomato. I can only have one of the other. You can't touch. I think they do. The world will explode.
We're going to help Cafe 7 because they sponsor us as well. They want Beard Meats Food to come in and come up with a challenge. So Beard Meats Food, if you see this, Steve's going to tag them. Go down Cafe 7, come up with a challenge, do it while you're there, you get it for free. They love any publicity.
I don't think. Well, they went. There was in Basco, wasn't he? He done the. What was it? The Sinners Club.
Sinners Club, yeah.
I don't think it's there anymore. But
You used to love the Sinners Club, didn't you?
yes, it
You
was-
and Carl Smith.
To be honest, I love the American theme places. I used to love Ed's Diner because it was like a 40s,
Love.
50s.
Malt shakes when used to come out, mate, unbelievable.
I
Yeah.
had peanut butter banana because I love peanut butter and banana. See, sadly that's gone now. But I love anything like them American themes because I love America. I just love everything about
What
it.
was the one we talked about the other day? That's closed down as well.
Was it not Almost Famous?
Almost Famous,
But
yeah.
they closed down and they've reopened.
I've not been since, mate.
It's not the same.
Mm.
It's not the same. Like, it feels... I went at Christmas time, so every year I go at Christmas, me and my friend Kyle Smith, or I take my daughter now because he's always busy with Christmas with kids and everything. So they do a Christmas burger and it is amazing. And
Is there a camembert on it and that type of stuff? Or
so instead of the pigs and blanket, you get a sausage roll wrapped in bacon. Then you get 2 patties, a large chicken. It's basically like a roast dinner on a bun, and then you get Christmas fries. So one year we got, I think it was called Wonka fries. It was fries, Nutella all over it, and white chocolate on it. And do you know,
was it good?
It was so good. Like, my daughter was like, I'm against it. She tried one and was like,
like,
we all did it.
Yeah.
So it was called a son of a nutcracker. I got one every year. I got to this one and it was smaller. It didn't taste the same. It feels like it was rushed. We always booked the table as well because it was getting busy. But
it's hard, isn't it? I think, like,
it's since
these companies, these companies, like, they've got to try and rebrand, haven't they? And they come back and they go, well, we didn't make money last time, so they start getting hit, don't they, and having to buy, like, cheaper products. Where, for me, anywhere that's buying locally and stuff like that, I'll always go to, 100%.
But they do a great cocktail called Cherry Bomb. Even Damon mentioned it because we've actually went for an Almost Famous once. I think it was in December for my birthday, and I got him on the son of a nutcracker, and he said it was amazing.
All over it.
We had a few cherry bombs as well, and
I love a cherry bomb. Can't beat a cherry bomb.
Powerful food.
It is powerful, mate.
They are powerful food.
Can't drive after that, no chance.
Oh, absolutely not.
But you don't go to the Christmas markets and into town, do you, if you're going to drink? If you're not going to drink.
Do you know what they do though? In the Baltic market to Liverpool, a good chicken tikka. They have a couple of Indian places. They don't have fish and chips.
They do little fish bites. Unbelievable. Man.
I've just been recently for a stag do. Not one fish and chip
yeah,
shop in
but
there.
every season they don't want to, you know, we are in the summer.
The Baltic markets do not change venues.
They do.
They still. I've been there. I've just recently been there, and the last time I was there with my mum, they had a lot of the same stuff. I think the only thing they did, no, they still had it because the last time I was there, I had a Philly cheesesteak, and when I went there, I got this extra hot chicken.
I always get a Philly cheesesteak. Always.
See, I want to put Philly cheesesteak up against
Club
something.
sandwich.
No.
Damon's club sandwich.
So I wouldn't put a club sandwich up against that.
What about a meatball marinara?
A meatball sub would probably
be close. Yeah.
See, that means do we have to get a 6-inch? Do we have to go to the sacrilege what is Subway? But Greg's smashed Subway all day on season 1, and I love the fact that Greg's come smashed them.
Mate, it's like we've spoken about it, haven't we, in previous episodes where, like, if you're on Lab Bible and the Americans come over and like, what's this Greg's? And as soon as you have a sausage roll, mate, like, everyone's bought into it.
I've said it for the last 2 seasons that Greg's
make the best sausage rolls on Kill.
I've got a friend, Spud Culshaw, shout out to Spud. He loves Greg's. If he could, he would have.
He'd live there, yeah.
He would live there.
Didn't Spud get a tattoo of Greg's on his leg or something?
I've seen him on a boat party with a Greg's sausage roll.
Can I just say as well, at the minute time, Spud's in hospital. He's just had his appendix burst, so get well soon, mate.
Has he?
Yeah.
I seen him 3 days ago or 4 days ago.
Yeah.
When was that?
Went in on his birthday, believe it or not. Appendix burst. So he said that's a good way to spend your birthday.
That must have been a Greg's, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out Greg's anyway. Yeah, so I think that's the only sandwich I can do it. But
this should, for me, if this is where Americans, and obviously our American market know this, they can just buy Philly cheesesteaks everywhere, mate. And I'm so jealous that we don't have somebody designated other than a Subway that will just like put everything into like that type of sandwich.
I know everyone raves about American food, so, but I do think the UK has the best food.
We do, but like whenever you watch any shows like Man vs Food, they make everything fresh in America. You've got to admit, like, everything is done fresh. Like, the meats are cooked the day before or while you're in there. Everything's had like a 24, 48 hour. You don't get nothing like that here. It's just a shame, innit?
It sounds silly.
But obviously, they've got that many more people that live there. It can be done.
Not that. People are willing to spend money for it. Over here, people are penny pinching now. That's what it feels like. Everyone's looking for that bargain. We are the bargain hunters around here. If we look for something, for example, you see a t-shirt online and it's £10, you will go and search for that t-shirt to see if you can get it for a little bit cheaper.
This is funny as well. So, in a previous life, when I was working at Scott Reese with our Craig and stuff, me and our Craig go to Palm Bakery, just a penny pinch so we get an extra sausage roll. Where his mate Dan, shout out Dan, we'll go to Greg's to get his sausage roll and we'll be like, mate, but we're getting quantity here.
And he's like, quality.
Yeah, but no, we weren't. And even he went, prefer my quality. And you know what? I looked at my sausage roll and looked at his sausage roll and I did think, I've been done here.
The only thing I would do, I'll go to Greg's, get the sausage roll, then go to Palm Bakery and get the cakes. But Palm Bakery let us everyone down by going, it's £2 for £1 on
and
everything.
And
now it's
£2 for £2.70 or something like.
Yeah,
come on, mate.
Well,
your name suggests it should be Palm Bakery, and now you can't be called the £2.70 bakery.
2 sausage rolls for £1. Where's that gone?
Exactly.
It's shocking.
So you should just be closed or change your name because you're no longer Palm Bakery. And I'm not having it. So stop ruining everyone's life.
Palm Bakery does a chicken tikka pasty now. Greg's chicken tikka pasty.
Mate, you can put any curry-based product in any type of.
What can you do?
Pasty.
Nothing. Do you know why?
You don't
so
need
versatile,
to.
So versatile.
You might be versatile, but you're not the number one in England.
But is it number one in the polls?
In our ratings. Oh, I'm really going to be annoyed if chicken tikka beats fish and chips. I'm not going to lie.
I know for a fact going into it, I am.
Anyone that's fought with chicken tikka, by the way, I'm coming to check your browser's history because there's no way you live in England and you're picking chicken tikka over fish and chips.
Do you know why? I think more people have had bad fish and chips than they have good fish and chips. They've had more better curries than they have worse curries. When was the last time you had a curry and went, oh, that's a bad curry, unless you've made it yourself and you've added too much flavours?
I have, Steve, but I'm not going to.
No, but how often do you get a bad curry out of 10?
See, for me, it's hard to say because I'm a Chinese guy. I prefer Chinese over Indian every day of the week.
You look a bit Chinese.
I am. That's why, because I eat that much Chinese food. So my go-to takeaway would always be a Chinese.
Well, pause. Let's go there. Where's your favourite Chinese?
Orient in Oral.
Fortuna, High Street.
See, no. I've actually had Fortuna a couple of times. I do not get the hype on it. Don't enjoy it. Like, if you get like a crispy chili chicken, it's like toenails. And I'm like, where's the actual chicken? I'm not having it, mate. Go to Orient and you're getting actual pieces of chicken and it's unbelievable. Right,
can I just rewind a minute? I'm not going to say anything to disparage the food. I won't say anything bad about this, but Fortuna tastes like toenails.
No, mate. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it tastes like, what I'm saying is, when they do like a crispy chili chicken or crispy chili beef, it's that thin, it's just like batter in it, and I just don't like it like that. That's not like my favourite type of...
Well, one thing I will say about...
So it's not even just Fortuna, by the way. If that was any Chinese that do like that, I'm like, nah, straight away.
One thing I will say is the salt and pepper chips used to be better. I don't know what sauce it comes in, but it used to come in at. Now it's just dried chips with the bit on the top. I've told the family now, I'm like, it doesn't taste the same. It needs that sauce. The plough in, they done the best salt and pepper chips.
You tell me, you went as well. My mate Tom Fanson, shout out Tom. He went with his nephew a couple of weeks ago, and he said, "Did you have salt and pepper?" He said the chips are amazing from there.
But there's like, I'll have a beef curry, no complaints there.
I love a beef curry.
Egg fried rice, no complaints there.
Special
salt and pepper
rice,
chips,
unbelievable.
I don't know how prawns come into it though. Prawns should not be in any sort of curry.
I don't get that. Why are you having beef chicken and then you just throw like the odd prawn and you're like...
Do Chinese do chicken tikka?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, because they do just what would be the bog standard Chinese curry in it. So it doesn't matter if you get beef or chicken, it's the same sauce. But it is good. Yeah, well, we won't disparage anyone.
Shout out to Red Dragon. If you know, you know. If you don't, sorry.
Get to know. So we're going to wrap this up a little bit. We're going to go check the polls now, I think.
Right.
We've debated long enough. Fish and chips, you're traditional. The number one in the UK. So if anyone, like you said, had gone, chicken tikka, I am just look at this face now. Checking your browser.
Right, so the poll results are in. We put the polls out on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. So on Facebook, Chicken Tikka Masala won. On Instagram was Chicken Tikka Masala, and on TikTok, Fish and Chips won.
So the only people I've got sense is the people of TikTok.
Right. So as the poll results are in, Fish and Chips come in at 51.6%, even though Fish and Chips won on over 2 social medias, and Chicken Tikka got 48.4%. That is close for something what's meant.
How? I don't get it in my own head.
So there was non-stop action, but the Fish and Chips battered the competition. So Scott has got the first win of season 3.
Season 1, baby.
Season 3?
My season 1.
But I'm shocked it's that close. I didn't think I was going to win it, but I knew it was good enough.
Mate, I thought it'd be a landslide. It being that close, it's unbelievable. That really questions.
I knew I weren't the favourite, but everyone loves a curry.
That's a good underdog. I honestly would have thought 70-30.
I was thinking more late 60s, but it was very close. Everyone loves. I'll put it down to everyone loves a curry.
Yeah.
Chicken tikka is now a sandwich filler. It's not just a curry. It's hot. It could be even hotter. You can have it mild if you want.
Did you have it last week when it was 40 degrees? Did you go chicken tikka?
I did have a chicken tikka sandwich from the Parboiled Deli. Shout out to Parboiled Deli. I had lettuce on it only though, just that bit of crunch. But I had on a small bun and they overfilled it. My beard was red all around there.
Still is now.
No, that's just the ginger I've got. So Scott's got his first win of season 3, so he's on for the winning. Oh, he's eyeing it up. He's eyeing it up. Right, so what I will do now is ask you people to like, share, follow, tag your friends if they think it's funny or not, or you
We
want
all
to
know,
listen.
we've all got a smartphone. It takes you less than 10 seconds to do this for us, and it makes a big difference. You'll see as the season goes on, the quality's going to get better and better. Steve's editing's getting better and better. We've got loads of good things coming.
I'm trying my best.
You are?
Trying my best. But on the polls as well, every vote counts. If you think, oh, I like that, just put it on. You can leave a comment if you want. Add your comments. Like, I got a comment
as well, wasn't it?
I got a comment before, and I'm going to bring this up because it was your brother. And this is what he said. What did he say? Was it the... Oh, no.
It's the next one, isn't it?
Yes, it's the next one. So, I will leave it to the next episode. So, we are filming a back-to-back episode, but the polls will be out every week or every other week. And it'll probably be every Thursday. They should be coming out, the polls. So,
keep your eye out.
Just keep an eye out. A day before, we'll put a reminder, the polls will come out. It takes 2 seconds to pick one you like. If you've got your feelings on it, leave the feelings. We'll give you a shout out on your comments if you want. If you don't want, we won't do it. But the more people voting, the best, because it'll help Scott or it'll help me. Just get them voting.
I will be making Scott FoodFight
on social media. Oh, Scott's gonna have his own page now.
We're gonna have our own page. Gonna share everything we do.
Good. So I will be sharing a reel today of our Velvet trip. Just a little sneak peek before the new episode.
Are we gonna? I reckon because we do these go out on a Wednesday, our review's gonna go out on a Sunday. I reckon. Is that what we're thinking? Wednesday, Sunday.
Our reviews.
Yeah, if we're gonna start going around doing reviews like the Velvets,
put it on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, yeah.
I reckon Saturday. So I've got the weekend to watch it, enjoy it, and then if they see it, like, I'm gonna go there and get that food while it's on Saturday.
While Raspberry Pavlova's still on, get yourself down.
Oh yeah. So these milkshakes, there's 4 milkshakes.
It's seasonal. It's weekly, innit?
So after this week's over, that milkshake's gone.
And I hope you've tried it, because honestly, it was the best. That Raspberry Pavlova for me, so good, mate.
And CAF 7, if you go into the till, you say FoodFight 10, you get 10% off your bill, or for all of July. After that, there's no more. We'd have to go back and try and renew.
And luckily, Velvet, keep going in. FoodFight 10 at the till, pay cash, get yourself 10% off.
Absolutely, it's a bargain. And Dubbies, 10% off if you go on their website and order anything. FoodFight 10 to check out. You get 10% off your order.
I've been Scott.
I've been Steve.
And this is the FoodFight podcast.
See you next time.